Hey loves, bonjour, mabuhay, and welcome back to my channel. For today's video, I am going to do a first impression video of my latest Prada purchase. So if you're interested to know what my first impressions are, just stay tuned. Hey loves, welcome back. By the way, if you're new to my channel, welcome. Hi, my name is Roma and it is so nice to meet you. I make videos such as hauls, unboxings, reviews, first impressions, updated reviews of some contemporary as well as luxury items. So if you're into those kind of topics, please consider hitting that subscribe button and click the notification bell. That way you won't miss any of my video. Also, if you like this video, please give it a big thumbs up and leave a comment in the comment section down below, as it will really help the algorithms of my channel. Also, make sure to follow me on Instagram, where I do post some OOTD and how I wear these items on a daily basis. And lastly, I would like to thank all of my returning subscribers for always tuning in. Also, I have put timestamps throughout the video, so if you're interested in a specific chapter, go check those details in the description down below. And lastly, I also made an unboxing video of this item. I'm going to put the card just right there, so go check it out first so you know which item I'll be giving my first impressions about, and then I'll see you in here. Okay, so I'm going to start off by showing you first how it arrived. So I have purchased it first and foremost at the Brussels boutique. So it arrived in this beautiful white paper bag with Prada logo on it, and then it was actually inside this beautiful sky blue turquoise box where there's the Prada logo just right there. It doesn't have any info mentions on the side, so yeah. And then inside the box, as you have seen on my unboxing video, it was nicely wrapped and everything. And inside there's two pouches to use if you go on holiday, if you travel and such, so you can put the item in here. And then there's this I think it's a what is this, a certificate of authentication. So inside the box as well, the receipt. And then since I have tried it at the boutique, they let me try it first and foremost with a pair of nylon ties. So since I have tried it, they gave this to me because yeah, it's personal. And then since that one was quite slim and such, I asked if they have some socks, and they also gave me brand new socks. Unfortunately, there's no Prada written on it, but anyways, it was a very nice quality sock. So very happy to have freebies. And lastly, I'm going to show you, this is how it was let's say covered. So it arrived in this black nylon thing, and this is the item that I'm going to give you the first impression of. And these are the Prada loafers in chocolate brushed leather. Okay, so now that you have seen the item, I'm just going to give you some specs about it. So first and foremost, the one that I have in here, this is, like I've mentioned, the Prada chocolate brushed leather in the color black, as you can see in here. And the one that I got is in size 36, and this one currently retails November, December 2022 around 890 euros. And this is actually exists at least on the Prada website, just two colors, the black one as well as the white one. So as you can see in here, just going to show you, the shoe is emphasized by the iconic enameled triangle logo. These retro-inspired loafers are made of brushed leather, traditionally used in classic fine footwear and reinterpreted in Prada collections on unexpected designs for a hybrid result that reflects the duality of the brand. The notch effect on the welt around the shoe gives it a handcrafted touch. So as for the details, the upper is with leather strap in here. It has an enameled metal triangle logo. It has a 50mm rubber monoblock sole with hot stamp logo. So the logo is under here. And it has a notched effect stamped rubber welt. There you go. And I suppose, I'm not sure, it is called chocolate brushed because if you look in here around, it seems like they're like chocolates. Well, at least that what gives me the impression. So yeah, so those were the specs and current retail price of the Prada loafers. Okay, so now I'm just going to give you the reasons why I chose this Prada loafers in this color and this size, and why this finishing. So I absolutely wanted this pair since I think a year or a year and a half ago, and I even tried this. The first time I've tried it was when we went to Barcelona last year. Unfortunately, they didn't have my size. I have tried it in a size 36, 35 and a half, and a 35, but the 35 that was available back then was the color white. It was a very nice color, but I wasn't ready for a white pair at that time. And I wanted, for this price tag, I wanted to have a color that I will be able to wear without any hassle, any season, and with any type of clothing or outfit. So that's why I have managed to try them at the boutique in Barcelona, and that was the time that I was very sure that my size is a 35. Just to let you know, on my other loafers, I tend to be 35 and a half, and then on, let's say, rubber shoes, sneakers, I'm mostly 35 and a half, 36. So in a certain way, I will say that this was through to size, but I still advise you, if you're hesitating and if you have a boutique near you, to go there and try, because it's a lot better to try it than to, you know, buy and then send it back. I think it's a lot of hassle. And also it's better to try it as well, because one feet is different than other. Mine are very slim, so it's very hard for me to find shoes, but when I find one, I generally grab it, because I know that, yeah, it's either that or I won't have it any other way. So yeah, just to let you know, I have very small feet and very slim, so this pair is really easy for me to wear. Well, at least when I tried it at the boutique. The 35 and a half was a tad bit bigger. When I was trying it, my foot was coming out, so that's why I've tried the 35. And with the 35, I can be barefoot in it, I can have socks or even stockings. So that's why I opted for a 35. And then, like I've mentioned, why this specific model, because I know it also exists in monolith, you know, those bigger platforms. Yeah, it will be going back to the initial reason, is that I want something that is quite neutral and easy to wear. So I know that with this kind of style, like it has mentioned, it's very classic style. I know that I will be able to wear it either with pants, jeans, dresses, or skirts, shorts even, with leggings too, with stocks with stockings, with socks and everything. Or yeah, I think this is a very easy and very secure option. So that's why I opted for the black one. That's why I opted for the chocolate brushed leather one and not the monolith. And also for the price tag, because the monolith is a little bit higher in price than this one. Because to let you know, when I have tried this in Barcelona, I think the price tag was, I don't know if it was 750 euros or it was 850 euros last year. But correct me if I'm wrong, if it was 750 and now I bought it, has been a big price increase. And even though it was just 850, there's still been a price increase, because right now it's 850 and I'm pretty sure it will still have some price increase, because this pair has been all over YouTube and Instagram, to be honest. The reason why I also, you know, have eyeing this. But I've waited a year and a half to be sure if this is the style for me or not. And since I have it, I was like, it's the style for me. I know that I can style it, and I know it can go well with all my outfits. So yeah, so those are really the reasons why I opted finally for this pair. Okay, so now I'm just going to give you a review of my boutique experience here in Belgium, because like I mentioned just previously, that the first time I have tried this pair of shoes, it was in Barcelona. And unfortunately, they didn't have a black one at that time. They only have a white one. So I passed because last year it was really, really hard to find them, especially on my size. I think the available sizes were in outside Europe, so it was impossible for me to be able to buy them. And afterwards, I've looked online. It was available online, but I wanted to buy it at the boutique, you know, to have the boutique experience. And then months passed by and such, and then this time I have decided to, well, I will join the bandwagon, and I will finally add this pair in my collection. So I was like, okay, I will go to the Brussels boutique. Luckily for me, there's a Brussels Prada boutique. So I went there without any appointment. There weren't any queue outside, so we just waited, I think, 10 minutes outside. But yeah, we went inside. But since you know, I'm pregnant, so first thing that I wanted to do was to go in the bathroom. And being able to go in luxury brands boutique, they all have toilets. But when I went to Prada in Brussels, OMG, they told me that they don't have toilet for clients. It's either because I'm a brand new client, they do not know me, but the fact that I'm pregnant, I think that's the least of it that they can offer me to go to their bathroom. The thing is, no, I haven't been able to go to the bathroom or such, and I had to go to the bathroom at the hotel beside the shop, which is the hotel. And but I still bought the pair, as you have seen. I think that the customer service is in comparison to other high-end luxury brands. I won't name any because you know immediately what are the different brands that I have already been to here in Belgium. If I just have to compare it with the Prada boutique in Barcelona, there's no comparison. The Prada boutique in Barcelona, they were more helpful, they were more client oriented. Even though I didn't buy anything, they were very, you know, they even wanted to offer us something to drink, but at that time we were like, no thank you. But in here I even had to ask water. Nothing was, you know, immediately offered, unlike in other luxury brands here, luxury boutiques brands here in Brussels. So it was a bit, you know, not a very good experience. But other than that, the salesperson was very, very nice. She really went up and above. She checked if they have a 35 and a 35 and a half because I wanted to try both sizes just to be sure. I've asked for stockings and then I asked for socks, and she managed to cater me with that. And I didn't even expect that I will be getting them as a freebie. And then when I've asked her something to drink, of course, she catered to that as well. So as for the salesperson, it was nice, but the whole atmosphere and everything, it was very cold. It's a very cold boutique. If you have the chance to go and check out the Prada boutique, I hope that you won't have the same experience like I did, because with that kind of experience, it doesn't, you know, give me the pleasure to go back and purchase with them in the future, which is something that my husband likes to hear. But yeah, he's giving me a thumbs up now. But yeah, apart from that, the shoe itself is perfect. I was able to, you know, have a brand new one that nobody has tried or such. So kudos for that. And they also, for the payment, of course, for the payment, they were very, very, let's say, full of service, because I didn't have to go to the cashier. It was the machine who came to me because I was, you know, very hard to walk because I really have to pee. And so that is my experience from the Prada Brussels boutique. Okay, so now for the styling, mud shots and everything. I haven't tried it yet, so I cannot show you any mud shots. But like I've mentioned earlier in this video, go check out my Instagram account, because I will put I put from time to time my outfits of the day, and you will be able to see how I wear this pair in one of my posts on Instagram. So be sure, if you haven't already, be sure to follow me there. And my Instagram account is Kleintje Petit. I'm going to put the details just right here, and also all the details in the description down below. And of course, the reason why I also came here is to have my first impression about the shoe itself. I'm very excited to wear them. You can see that there's a good craftsmanship that has been put in creating this pair. The reason why I think it's because it's very subtle, but at the same time it caters a modern touch, and then very sleek also, all black. It kind of shines when there's, you know, light, but not too much because it's brushed. And with the Prada logo, which is nicely in the center, because apparently I have heard that some logo are, you know, not correctly aligned. Mine are, so that is great. And then the sole itself, it's rubber sole, so I think it will take some time before this pair will, well, you know, get old. So first impression, very surprised of the quality. When I've tried them, very comfy also. So I just can't wait to wear them and show you with what I pair them with. So there you go, guys. That was my first impression on the Prada chocolate brushed leather loafers. So I hope that this video has helped some of you out there who are still debating if this is the pair of shoe for you or not. Well, to be honest, like I've mentioned, I have waited a year and a half before I purchased them. So it means that I really, kind of like had a thinking process. So if you're also in the same situation as I was, I hope that this video has helped you in a certain way. Maybe it's not for you, or maybe it's for you. You'll have the option to buy them either at the boutique if you're near a boutique, or online because they're currently available online. So go check it out. And other than that, I hope that this video has entertained you also in a certain way. And if that's the case, please consider giving it a thumbs up and leave a comment in the comment section down below. Tell me what your thoughts are, because it will really also help the algorithms of my channel. And lastly, for those of you who aren't subscribed yet but enjoying the contents of my channel, please consider clicking the subscribe button as well as the notification bell. That way you won't miss any of my future videos. So until then, I hope to see you all guys on the next video, and stay safe. Bye.